Greetings, students. Today we're going to discuss practice test 7, pre-algebra. Let's begin. Question 1. Replace x with -8. So this becomes -5 times -8 plus 4. -5 times -8 is 40. 40 plus 4 is 44. My answer. Question 2. I'm asking you to round to the hundredths spot. So that this 6 becomes a 7. The numbers after the 6 become zeros, and everything before the 6 stays the same. So this is 14,328,700. Question 3. Multiply 8 by 5 and 9 by 3, and then add them together. So 40 plus 27. That is 67. The denominator here will be 9 by 5. 45. 67 out of 45. Question 7. Take 12 squared. That's 144. And now we can do 20 minus 144 to get negative 124. And then subtract 18 to get negative 142. These are the same signs, so they add together. Again, when we subtract, this is a minus sign. I realize this is a minus sign, but when we subtract, if they're the same signs, they actually add. Negative 124 minus 18, those actually add because the same sign add. Both are minus. Negative 144, then minus 18. All right, question 8, write 5 down 2. There's the A, and it's in quadrant 4. Quadrants 1, 2, 3, and 4. Question 9, left 3, down 1. That's in quadrant 3. I used Roman numerals on the chart here, and I used Hindu-Arabic numerals in the answer. I don't care which numerals you use, Roman or Hindu-Arabic. Take a pick. Question 10, distribute means to multiply. So I'm going to take negative 4 times by negative 8x. So that's negative 4 times by negative 8. That's positive 32. 32x. And I'm also going to take plus negative 4 times by 6. That's minus 24, negative 24. So I can put a plus negative 24 here. I can put this as minus 24. It means the same thing. All right, next group. Question 4. 10 minus 15 is negative 5. Negative 5 plus 6 is 1. Again, opposite signs subtract. So positive 10 minus 15, those are opposite signs. I subtract and I keep the sign of the larger absolute, 15. So I got negative 5 there, and then negative 5 plus 6 is positive 1, because again, opposite signs subtract. Negative 5, positive 6, opposite signs, we subtract 6 and 5, keep the sign of the larger absolute. 6 is bigger, absolutely, than negative 5, so we have positive 1. Question 5, multiply before you add. So 56 plus 5, because 7 by 8 is 56. 56 plus 5 is 61. Question 6, we have 6 times negative 8 is negative 48. So this is 15 minus negative 48. Minus negative becomes a plus. So this is 15 plus 48, which is 63. Question 11, combine like terms. In other words, add or subtract the ones with the same letter. So here we have the same signs. We need to add negative 10 minus 12x. Negative 22x. Put the 5 at the end. Question 12, writing descending order. Put the x term first. So this is going to be first. The constant will be second. So negative 6x minus 10. Question 13. Put the x squared first, followed by the x, followed by the constant. So 4x squared is first, then minus 6x, then plus 9. So this is first, second, third. They go in order. All right, next page. Two-step equations. Subtract 7 from 20, and you get 13. Multiply 13 by 3, you get 39. We always do the opposite of the sign between the x and the constant. In this case, the opposite of plus 7 is minus 7 to both sides of the equation. And then we do either multiply or divide. And if it's on the bottom, if the number's on the bottom, we multiply by it. If the number's on the top with x, we divide by it. Question 15. Take 9 from negative 15. That's negative 24. Then divide by 6 to get negative 4. Question 19. Take 7 from negative 14 to get negative 21. Divide by negative 3 to get 7. Question 20. Subtract 3x from 10x to get 7x. And then we have the same steps as we've had in the past. Add the 6 to the 18. To get 24. And then divide by 7 to get my answer. I did make this a fractional answer. So we'll leave our answer as a fraction here. 24 over 7. Question 16. Add 8 to negative 2 to get 6. Question 17. Divide by negative 2 to get negative 8. When we do divide by negatives, we flip the inequality around to the other way. So when we divide by negative 2, the inequality becomes a less than symbol. Question 18. Subtract 6 from 18 to get 12, and then divide by 3 to get 4. Question 21. 45 is 9 times 5. So therefore 18, I should write this as 9 times 2. 9 is my GCF. My least common multiple is 9 times 2 times 5. 9 times 10 is 90. They both divide into 90. 45 goes twice, 18 goes 5 times. And they both divide evenly by 9. 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 5 is 45. 22, 70 is 7 by 10. 20 is 10 by 2, 2 by 10. My GCF is 10. My least common multiple is 2 times 7 times 10, 140. They both divide by 10 evenly. So 20 divides twice, 70 divides 7 times. And they both divide evenly into 140. 140 divided by 70 is 2. 140 divided by 20 is 7. All right. Match the properties. Associative. This is the one where the parentheses move. Letter F. Commutative. This is the one where the numbers switch spots. 4 plus 2, 2 plus 4. Letter C. Zero. This is the multiply property that makes 0. D. 6 by 0 is 0. Inverse. This is when you add the opposite or when you multiply by the reciprocal. 6 plus negative 6 is 0. Distributive. This is when you eliminate parentheses from one side. So 2 times 3 is 6x. 2 times minus 4 is 8. Minus 8. So B. And the identity, this is when you add 1. It's going to be when you add 0 or when you multiply by 1. So the number stays the same number. 12 plus 0 is 12. Or I could have that as 12 times 1 is 12. Identity property. All right, so I will be here before and after school Thursday, and then before school on Friday, before the test on Friday. You can come in, we can discuss the questions further. Again, it's up to you to work on these questions, to give them a try. Good luck.